Today we've got what's kind of become a staple of the channel recently, a little start of the week around the horn news video. I've got 3 topics I want to focus in on, give you a little variety. To start off, there are 3 promo codes from the top 10 content creator voting that remain. And if you want to know which 3 those are, let me pop it open and you can see here, these are the 10 winners and the ones we still did not know until this video, where I can give 2 of them to you and the other one we'll talk about briefly. But we've got Biff Games, War Guides, and Mystical. I can get 2 of these to you right now. Then in the video, we're going to discuss the Awakening shop, where with coins, actually maybe we'll start with this because it's a pretty short discussion, but you can buy Alaura's Soulstone, and this is a pretty interesting thing because some players should buy this, and that's nuts. We'll break it all down. And then finally, if you do not know, 2 updates ago, maybe 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, they introduced a new kind of resource in this game. And that resource is going to be this over here, the Mystery Demon Chest. And you can see I've been stockpiling these. I have 39, and from achievements, you can get a legendary one that you'll see over here. This is from launching 1 attack in Guild Wars, so anyone can get this very, very easily. I've been waiting on this. I'll explain why when we get to the summoning portion of this video. This you can choose, it's guaranteed one of these 2, and you get to use it as a selector. You get either the Grotesque Fiend or the Frost Guardian. These are 2 legendary demon soldiers. So I'll just tell you now, I'm going to pick the one I don't get from my demon soldier chests over here, these 39 chests. If I don't get either from these 39 summons, I will take the Grotesque Fiend because he is outrageously good. So I think what we'll do, let's start with Allora, then we'll get into the promo codes, and then we'll finish off with our demon summons. And guys, I do want to quickly say, if you are new here to my channel, please do consider subscribing, or if you've been here for a while, you watch the videos a lot and you've just never gotten around to clicking that button, I really do appreciate it. We're officially pushing for 50,000 subscribers, which is pretty remarkable. We just hit 47,000 subscribers. So please take a moment if you like the content, if you want to support me for no payment at all, just a click of a button, subscribe to the channel. And if you're feeling extra nice, click all notifications. And I've unsubscribed from Mystical, so I can show you how to do that. You simply go over here, subscribe, then you click again, and you click all. You turn on that notification bell. So there you go, guys. Let's get right into it. There's a lot to talk about, but please do consider subscribing to the channel.
Fastidious.
Fastidious.
Actually, the final thing we need to talk about is going to be Smile 1. I spoke to Moonton yesterday and they wanted me to share some news about Smile 1. I have been beating the drum for literally months, not just me, other content creators as well. Big shout out to Susie. She's been on top of this. Many people have, but Susie's kind of right there with me. Too many people have too much trouble using Smile 1. I give them a hard time about this multiple times a month, nearly every week. And I did get word yesterday that they are now officially actively working on a solution. I can't give you more details than that, but they're acutely aware of the problem and they're working on some kind of fix. We don't know exactly what that's going to look like, but they told me they're very optimistic it's coming soon. So if you want to use Smile 1, you can try now. I'll have my Smile 1 links in the description and the top pinned comment, and there are some crazy good bundles available right now. All of the Neza Erlang Shen bundles are still available until August the 29th. So if you're a spender, do not do this if you're not a spender, but if you are a spender, it is the best bang for your buck. With my link, you get a base discount, and then you get these extra bundle rewards depending on how much W Gold you buy. So you can find it there. Here's a pro tip. Use an Oregon zip code if you're in America and you do not have to pay state sales tax. You pay the price you see. Please do that. Like if you live in New York or California or some other expensive places, probably like Michigan or something, just use it. Maybe Texas would work too. Just pick a state with no sales tax. For sure, use Oregon. Everyone's using Oregon and it works really nicely. Okay, let's go in. Let's talk about Allora. It's gonna be a pretty quick video and then we'll get to the summons. Allora still kind of sucks ass. Like there's not much more to it. You know, I used her to beat 323 on my account. You kind of need her, which is a weird thing that you need her, but she still sucks. I'm going to explain that. And then on my first ever clear, the world's first ever clear, big shout out to my boy Behemoth, me and Chris figured out a comp for 324 featuring Erlang Shen, which also used Allora. So if she's used for these crazy clears, that's the first one I should say without Lady Alex. Many people have done it with Lady Alex. It's the first one without her, and we needed Allora. So if we need her, why do I say she sucks? It's because we need her since she's the only person that can do what she does, which is like stay invisible and deal some damage. But the damage is so bad, and the build that is required to even get that bad damage is crazy. So she's such a disappointment of a hero, a unit in this game that's designed clearly for like literally one thing, and wow, she struggles at it. She really does. The build in that video, that 324 video, we have her in like God tier Cataclysm and Wicked Vengeance. She has her exclusive piece of gear, and she has her exclusive artifact maxed out. We've augmented everything, we've put gems in, and she can still just barely do it, and one squeaks by every time, so we still need Yovar. But that being said, you cannot do it without her. So if you're deep in this game, if you have a stockpile of Legendary Awakening tokens and you do not yet have an A3 Allora, it completely depends on what kind of player you are, but where the game stands currently, you will need an A3 Allora. There are other ways. If you have Lady Alex, you could probably get it with slightly less, but the average player is gonna need, even with Lady Alex, will need at least A3 Allora. So I just wanna put this on your radar. Does she still kind of suck? Yes. But is she still the best at this job that she happens to suck at? Yes, because there's no really good person for that job. So I think she still needs a buff, like absolutely, but she is best in slot for something. So, and it's a very important thing. So if you're very deep in the game, this is really just for people that are very end game or nearly the end of the end game. Consider this Soulstone. I have A5 Allora, so it doesn't matter to me, but I'll tell you, if I had A2, I might be clicking that button, which is crazy to say out loud. That is my Allura spiel. Let's get into promo codes now. So as I said, there are 3 remaining codes we do not know. What are the other 7? I released my code yesterday, and all these codes, unless they've hit their limit, very few of them have. Everyone I've tested is still working. I haven't tested some of the original Russian codes, but both the codes I'm going to give you in this video are still live, and my code is still live, that's for sure. My code was shared in yesterday's video. You can find a link to that below and in the top pinned comment. And my code for sure is not going to hit the limit use because I released it just 3 days before it expires. But all these codes expire not at tonight's reset, the next day's reset. So that's either the evening of August 27th or very likely the very early morning or late morning, depending on where you live, August 28th. So there you have it on that. That's my code. The other 6 codes, we have Evil Planet, Mark Deer, Svarog Legend, Muja, and Pablo Ricky Tiki Tavi, and Mr. White Bream. These 6 are 6 non-English language channels. I shared those all, I think, 5 days ago in a video. I'll link that video as well. In the description of that video, you can find all the codes as well as links to their channel. If you use their code, be a good person and go subscribe to their channel. Like, that's a good symbiotic thing, right? But all those guys gave us permission to share their codes. So that's my code, those 6 guys, that's 7 codes. That leaves 3 codes. And those 3 codes are Biff Games, War Guides, and Mystical. I'm going to share in this video Biff Games and Mystical. I have not been in touch with Biff to share his code, but at this point we're 24 hours out and he released it a while ago. Typically I would not share it directly and I'd give you a link to the video in which he shared it, but I cannot find that video anywhere. He's a Russian language creator. I have not been able to figure this out, so I will link his channel, and I again unsubscribed so I could show you. Definitely go subscribe to help out. You can also watch his stuff dubbed, just like a lot of these creators, which is really cool, but I couldn't find the specific video for the code. So if you want the code, I'll put it up on the screen right now, and it will be in the description of this video. It is Biff Loves You, BIFFLOVESYOU. Biff Loves You. Why did I forget how to spell all of a sudden? Then we've got the other code, which I do have full permission to share, and that is from just the lovely Mystical. This was my partner in the Taya Cup round 3. You can see it is Mystical for test server, and he did get his test server. He messaged me about it just a couple days ago. He is thrilled. One of the best creators in the entire game right now. Not much more to say. The subscribers kind of reflect it. His subs are going up and up and up every single time I see his channel pop up. It's pretty remarkable. One of the best channels out there, simply put. We also have on my Discord, which if you're not yet a member of, you absolutely should become one, the Fast and the Fastidious. We share these promo codes. Whenever I have my own promo code, whenever there's a global promo code, or there's another creator code that we have permission to post, we share it here. Otherwise, we just share the link to the video. But you can see a fellow content creator and one of my moderators, R-Type, got permission from Mystical to post this. Please support his channel. And here it is, Mystical for test server. So those are your 2 codes you can enter right now. The final code will be from War Guides. At the time of filming, though we're 24 hours out, he has not yet posted it. I would think he'll post it tomorrow, so I wanted to put that on your radar. I would assume most of you are subscribed to War Guides. If you're not, go check out his channel and subscribe, but expect sometime tomorrow he's going to share that code. He's very busy playing Moonton's other game. He's like the biggest creator in that. It's pretty dang impressive. Silver and Blood, so you can also check out that channel. But his Watcher Realms videos, he still is posting a couple a week, and I would think tomorrow he will share his code. But to this point, he has not yet shared it. But there you go. Those are the 3 remaining codes. That's what you need to know. Now, my guild leader is about to be very happy. He's been patient, but also adamant. Patient with me, but he's also been adamant about the fact that I need to open these chests because I need a Grotesque Fiend. And let's just do it. Let's see what we're going to get. I'll give you the quickest overview ever of my Demon Soldiers. I do still farm a lot, so my Demon Soldiers are pretty good. Not compared to, you know, people in Mad or very, very competitive GVGers, but we got some good stuff. I finally got level 3 Maw. Most of my legendaries are at level 4 and level 5, and the ones that aren't, I'm very close. I've also saved up a little bit. I can show you here. I've got 206 of these, so like if I wanted, I could upgrade my Bookkeeper or I could upgrade my Uncommon Destroyer. I'm waiting to do that until I open these chests, and then every epic, basically, except for the brand new ones, I have at least level 5, if not level 6, or a lot of them level 7. But yeah, brand new ones like the Banshee, not the best, though I am stockpiling these as well. Could use more of them, but we're working on it. And then obviously my rares are very high. So I'm pretty good on Demon Soldiers, but you know, my guild is going to try to hit Overlord this next season. We missed it by 3 spots last season, which, by the way, I do believe we have 1 open spot. So if you're a cool player, you're pretty endgame, you want to be pretty competitive but not insane in Guild Wars, we are going to push for Overlord this coming season. So you can hit me up on DMs, or rather join my Discord, the Fastidious, and tag me there, post a picture of your roster, and then I can maybe connect you with our guild leader. Okay, let's start pulling. Let's pull these things. We got 39. You can do them all at once. I think that's a little boring. Let's do them in 6s. So we'll do 6 6s. That'll be 36. And then we'll do 3 singles at the end. I've never done these before on my account or any account, so I don't know what the rates are like. You're guaranteed at least epic. I hope the rates are pretty good and we see some gold. Each one of these drops is like a full Demon Soldier drop, which means it's 10 shards, right? So this is why we didn't do the Bookkeeper with the Universal Crystals yet, because we got 10 of those there, 10 more of the Flyers, the Lightning Guard, and then we got this collection of Epics. So 2/3 Legendary there. Let's keep on moving. Let me actually get this stuff out of the way so I don't have to keep looking at these dots. One moment, guys. Thank you so much for your patience. All right, excellent. Let's run it back to another 6. Show me some more gold, baby. Ooh, and we got one of the new, is this the chaotic one? We got one of the new Demon Lord faction leaders. And we hit 2 legendary. This is pretty sweet. And we got one of the ones we still don't have level 5, the Uncommon Destroyer. We also got the Death Knight over here. Is that his name? Oh, I can't remember. Ultimate, no, that getting my games confused. You know what I'm talking about. It's this guy. Now I gotta look it up because I can't remember. But yeah, there's the mythical guy. What is the name of that? Is it the Death Knight? Am I getting confused? Are my wires crossed? But yeah, here's my first ever drop. That is a pretty sick drop. We got the Slaughter Demon Captain. Let me take the quickest peek. Knight of Destruction. I knew Knight was involved. Okay, let's keep going. We're gonna do 4 more 6s and then our 3 single pulls. Hawkus, how happy are you? Let me know in the comment section below. I think I saw red, and I did. This is the Scalekin Captain, Champion, whatever, the one you get from Gear Aid 1. I think mine's only level 1 though, so we'll take that drop. And we got 3 more legendary drops. So these mythical chests have a pretty good drop rate, or I'm getting very lucky. So in total, we've gotten 7 drops of legendaries and 2 drops of the lords, the mythical basically quality, and the rest of an epic, obviously. Let's do another 6. I like doing these 6s. This is gonna be my thing. Is that red again? I think it is. And there we go. The other, I think I'm getting crazy lucky. And this is why we waited. There is the Grotesque Fiend. So now we know if we need to go in for the, whatever the Frost one is from the selector, we can do that. Oh no, this is it, isn't it? That spider, I think it might have been. Crazy pulls. We got the 2 new Demon Lords. We got a copy of each. We got Glacius and we got Slaughter. Really, really cool. I'm pretty excited. And then here's the Grotesque Fiend, the bane of every GVGer's existence right now. Pretty easy to use and completely and utterly OP. Who is this guy? This is the Ice Vermin. So that is not the one from the selector. This is just another new legendary DS. And you can see with the icons, these are faction-specific ones. And we have their lords, so that's pretty freaking awesome. All right, we're not done, though. We're not done at all. We got 2 more 6s to do. Piping hot. Another? No, okay, I thought I saw red. But we'll take that. This is actually 4 legendary drops. It seems like we're getting legendary or lord more often than we're getting epic. So I like the drop rates on these. I would imagine really serious GVG players are using all their resources to get all these chests right now. But 2 more Bookkeeper drops, another Knight of Destruction, a KOD, and then the Fool. They named one after me. All right, 6 more. That red? No, but we did get another 4. 2 Fools, a Lightning Guard, and a Knight of Destruction. Here is the Shaman, who did get nerfed, but is still pretty OP. Then, of course, the Pharaoh Guard. Let's do our 3 singles. All right, we got the Speedy Boy. Get his name. We got the Epic Flyer. Come on, let's end on a high note. Nope. But we did get the Rock Thrower, so that's pretty dang good. All in all, very, very spicy. And now my decision's kind of made. Part of me kind of wants to get a dupe of the Grotesque Fiend, but we're going to be smart about it when we use our achievement chests. We did not, I just want to double check. Yeah, we did not pick up the frost thing I'm about to show you. We did get the Ice Vermin, which is cool. Another legendary frost unit. But we'll go for the other one on the selector. The craziest thing is that we picked up the 2 new Demon Captains. These were amazing summons. Slaughter and Glacius. All right, folks, let's get after it. Let's do our final thing. Thank you so much for watching. Quick reminder, if you're not yet subscribed, please do that. And if you didn't use those codes yet, check out the other videos and then use those 2 codes from Biff and Mystical here. Of course, keep your eye on War Guide's channel. I'm assuming he's going to post his code tomorrow or maybe tonight, depending on your time zone. So let's head over here. Let's make our selection. We're going to go for the Frost Guardian. I think it's pretty no-brainer since we don't have it, though the Grotesque Fiend is broken. But we got the base copy, so we got a bunch of new stuff. Big glow up for my GVG. Plus, I got Nazah now for my defense with some Awakenings, and I will be A5ing my Ingrid soon. Look out for that video. Thank you guys so much. I've been Fastidious. Share with your mother, and I'll see you real soon. Bye.
Fastidious.